Okay, so it's a little more challenging to turn a Google site into a escape room. There's two kinds of ways to do it. I'm going to show you the very easiest way to do it first, and then I will show you the more challenging way that I think makes it more immersive. So, the easiest way first is you create the entire Google form, and it has links to the puzzles on it. No, it doesn't have links to the puzzles. I'm so sorry. It just has spaces for them to put in the codes, and it gives part of the scenario, or it can give all of the scenario. So the scenario starts here. And we do this escape room also after we've read and studied Much Ado About Nothing. And so it starts here and it tells them what to do. Each one of these pictures is a link to a puzzle. And so I'm going to look at it with student view first. So this is the way it looks, and it looks really awesome. And it tells them to put their name here. I've already put test and test, and then they would click next. When they do that, it says, "Can you escape the masquerade where all the madness begins?" And it tells them once they've escaped the masquerade party, they put the code word right here, and then they can continue. So when they click on this picture, then it asks them to make a copy of the puzzle. And this puzzle happens to be a Google Slides, as you can see. And they would follow the instructions and they would work the puzzle. And then when they come back to the escape room, they would type the code, which is a number code. And then when they click next, if their code is correct, it takes them to the next puzzle. And it tells them, "Can you escape Cupid's poisonous arrows of love?" And once they finish that puzzle, they need to put their codes here. So this is the easiest way. You have a full Google form with sections in it. And if you need to know how to do that, watch the Google form escape room video and it'll tell you how to do that. Remember, you have to have a Google form because it's the only way to have the codes and keep the students from going forward until they've unlocked something. And each one of these pictures is a different puzzle. That is the easiest way to turn a Google site into an escape room. Now, the more challenging way is what I took you through at the very beginning of this class, where you have more than one Google form. And it's only the last Google form where you collect their name and you have them submit. So this is one I did for my theater course at the high school. You have the scenario and it's escaping from the phantom in the theater, and the form and the sites together help create everything. So you would click on this if you were a student. You guys did this already, so I don't have to go through the whole thing. But on this one, you're going to create different pages, and you're going to hide those pages from view up here so that the only way they can get to those pages is by getting the code correct. Okay, so this is how you do Google Sites to make a Google Classroom. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to start a blank site, just a regular site like this. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is upload your look, your theme. So just to show you, you go to change image and you upload it. You can also pull it from your drive. I'll show you how to do that in a second. So if you pulled it from your drive, you go over here. Now notice it looked really pretty at first, but then it kind of ghosted out. That's to make things more readable, but you can turn that off if you'd rather have the bright, really good picture. Now, as you saw on my masquerade one, the the picture went all the way down. You do that with header type, and instead of banner, you're going to select cover. And it will continue to grow as you add elements in. It will continue to grow. Then you're going to fix your title, and your title is going to go with your theme of your escape room, and you can change fonts and colors just like you can on anything else. um, you can make it bold, the fonts are here, and you just do whatever you want. You can change the size here, or you can change it here. You can make anything a link with this button right here. Again, you can make things center or left aligned or right aligned. You have these buttons to do things, and then you can also throw things away if you decide you don't like it. Well, here is how you add elements. I like to use these little boxes so that I can write the scenario. So um, you put it here, and then I like to there's a way to move it. It's not giving me that right now. Well, we're typing our scenario. We upload another picture. I'm just going to upload the same one. Um, and then click off of it and click back on it. And you should be able to move it. Let me see. Yeah, it'll let us move the picture by itself. I'm not sure why it's not letting us move that, but if it's going to be that way, you can trash this by selecting it and hitting delete, and then you could just add text if you wanted to, and there it is. There's your mover. You can move the text up into here. It went away because I hadn't typed anything in it and I can't see it, but it's there somewhere. Um, but you can add text, you can use these things. If you still wanted to use this, you can color it, you can fill it in. You have these themes where you can pick the colors of your theme and the font style. You can change all of these things, play around. You can custom it. If you click this, you can do all kinds of customs and you can name your theme. You can insert things from the drive. You can embed things. This is how I get the jigsaw puzzle embedded. You would put an embed code in here and save that. You can um, embed your puzzles that you make, all of them. You can embed things from the drive. When you click on drive, you'll see all of your folders or shared drives, and you can find everything that you have by doing that. Now, I want to show you how to add a page because that's really important. You go to pages, and here's your home page, and you're going to click this plus sign, and then you're going to name the page dippity doo dah, and you click done. Then when you go up here, these three dots appear. You want to choose hide from navigation. See, right now it's up here and they can click on it. You want to hide it from navigation. That makes it disappear and you control when they go to another page. Now I want to teach you about saving it. and how you continue to save it as you work, because this will not save your work as you go. You want to title it your theme escape room, and then it will not give you a link until you publish it. So you're going to tell it you want to publish. It's giving you the web address. And first, you're going to manage. And you're going to change the links. And you want to change this from restricted to anyone with a link. And you want it to stay public. And then you're going to click done. Then look here, request public search engines to not display my site. Put a check mark there. You don't want just anyone to put in a search and find it. You want to control who watches and plays this escape room, and then you click publish. Now, as you're going along, let me just add another page just to, quickly do that. And again, we're going to hide it. When you make changes, you have to publish again. It's going to show you what it looks like, what it did look like, and then you're going to click publish. It's the same thing as save. What if you want to change the look on each one of your pages? Then you would just click change image and you would select and go. And here's where you can select from things that come with Google for free, or you can upload. And again, you can change it. You can have it banner, or you can make it cover. You can make it more readable, or you can turn that off. I think that's all you really need to know. This is how you preview it. And if you wanted to, this is showing you what it looks like on a desktop. You can see what it looks like on a tablet, and you can see what it looks like on a phone. Oh, one last thing, very important. This is how you get the link so they can link and go to the next page. This will give you the link of the page that you are on. You copy this link and you would paste that link wherever you want it to have them navigate through. If you want them to have the home, you click on home again, and then you would click on that link and copy that link for them to get to your escape room.